Welcome to Furnish the Home.
Looking for furniture? Furnish the home!
Furnish the Home.
Yes! Oh! The comfort of leather. Made in America, USA baby. 100% leather.
Come on. Furnish the Home.
The comfort of mattresses. Furnish the home. Hey everybody, we're back. Hey, here's another episode of
Furnish the Home.
Wow. Look, we even have an audience. Woo, let's go. Listen, last time you guys were watching us, Gavin, my buddy here, he was making a transition. He was actually going from one company to another when it comes to helping you either purchase a home, sell a home, or even land. Gavin, tell us what's been going on with your, the new transition.
Absolutely, yeah. Super grateful and blessed for the opportunity to join Trillion Real Estate. Great team of people, super supportive, and a lot of great opportunities to help people buy, sell, or invest in properties, whether it's a home, whether it's land, or some commercial opportunities as well. It's been a lot of fun. It really has.
Good. Now, in your walks, in your showing of homes, talk to me, give me a little example, or maybe a perspective coming from the person wanting to purchase a home.
Yes.
What would be a great little tip, a little nugget that maybe somebody can take with watching this video that they can apply when they're looking for a home?
Absolutely. One important thing I would say in regards to someone purchasing a home would be just to get more familiar with the neighborhood. Get to know your neighbors. I think that's important. Community is super important, because if that's where you're going to be living, hopefully for long term, right? That it's a good place and you get along with the neighbors. I know sometimes it's difficult for some people to meet new people, but it could save you some headache down the line. So
absolutely.
Yep.
I totally agree with that. How about on the other side, of the flip side, maybe a perspective of somebody selling the home? Is there anything that comes to mind perhaps that maybe you can share to the public out there?
Definitely. Great question. In regards to selling a home, something important to consider is when you are ready to sell, to be able to have your home well organized, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, but it goes a long ways just to put in that extra effort to make sure things are looking nice and presentable for some buyers, whether it's an open house or showings, to take a look at the house on the external, the curb appeal, but also inside the home in regards to the furniture, in regards to just how everything is kind of associated, right? Maybe, have one of your family members or friends take a walk through the house and get some feedback from them.
Hey,
well.
You know what? That first impression,
Definitely.
You've heard of it, guys, that you're watching this video. How important are first impressions? Very important. Do you have maybe a story or a sample that maybe you can share to everybody watching?
Definitely. I have a buyer who's looking to buy a home. It happened recently, and we did all the research and went out to go see the property, and really nice property, right? One thing, it didn't smell the best, so that was one thing. And the second thing, it wasn't properly tidied up and cleaned up. And it really affected the mood, it affected everything. And that first impression goes a long way. So that was a negative experience, but can really be improved, right? Whether it was some candles, do some nice cleaning.
Yeah.
These are all things we help our sellers with that are looking to sell their home, is make sure it's really nice and presentable. It really makes a big difference.
I love that. So guys, you just got a perspective from not only wanting to sell your home, but also purchasing a home out here in beautiful Southern California, out here in the Temecula Valley, Murrieta Valley, Lake Jefferson Valley, Menifee Valley, encompassing all of Southwest Riverside County. It's an amazing place to come live. SoCal is gorgeous and beautiful. and it is a place that you want to consider to move on out here with me, with us out here.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I agree. And I wanted to ask you a couple questions,
Sure.
Paul. In regards...
Shoot, baby.
Woo! In regards to, the interior of the home, right? We're talking about having things organized. What is your, perspective as far as, a furniture store owner, right? What really helps with whether it's a different style or type of couch or just keeping it clean? What advice and encouragement do you have for someone who might be considering selling their home?
You mentioned earlier first impressions. First impressions, imagine yourself, you're walking through that door. You're the person that wants to buy this home because it's a place that you want to call home. And you walk in and all of a sudden, boom, you see that living room or that family room or whatever it is that the home, however it was built. Maybe it's a long hallway that leads to the family living room. I don't know, whatever it is that the home has. But one of the things in regards to assessing the furniture that you already have, assess the walls. Take a look at what's on the walls. They might be bare, which would cause somebody to say, hey, this house is kind of half full, half empty. But I think artwork comes to mind for me. I think if you put a really nice, you take a look at what the style of furniture that you have, because you want to make sure that it's lively, that's impactful, mentally, that mental wellness type of situation. If you have beautiful artwork that complements the furniture that you already have, man, that first impression is amazing. And you're gonna have a higher percentage of selling your home when you have gorgeous artwork. Artwork's not too expensive, guys. If you come here to Sofa Spectrum Furniture in the city of Murrieta, we can help you with that. But wherever you are at watching this video, artwork, consider it. Take some of the stuff that maybe you've had it for 40 years it might be a little bit dusty, I don't know, but change it up, move it around. Maybe move one piece of artwork to another wall and you'll see the difference. And have your neighbors, like he said earlier, have them come in, your friends, your family, and give you a perspective on that first impression on how it feels. And believe me, it'll make a difference. And if you're trying to sell your home to somebody else, let them experience something really nice when they walk through the doors.
Absolutely. No, I love that. Thanks for sharing. Super impactful, that first impression, from the couches to the lampshades to the plants to the artwork, right? It all encapsulates the environment, shifts our mood and our emotions, and can really make or break that first impression. So make that positive impression, and just come check it out, right? Sofa Spectrum. Paul is really great, really takes care of his clients and customers just as friends, right? Whether you're just trying to elevate the ambiance in a room, or you're trying to sell your home, I know sometimes it can be overwhelming for people, right? So, you're not alone in this. Paul's here for your furniture needs. I'm here for your real estate needs. And we're both here for you together to be able to help give you the best experience in life, right?
Nothing like it, guys. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to type them in the comments below. Listen, the only way you're going to make progress is to ask questions. And today we're focusing on that first impression. Please put that in your right here or in your right here. Make sure you tuck it away, because first impressions are definitely a deal maker, whether you're buying or selling a home. Guys, thanks so much for watching our show today on Furnish the Home. We're glad you enjoyed it. Please comment, share, like below, and make sure you subscribe and follow us. I really enjoyed doing this with you, brother. Woo! It's been a lot of fun. And I like that matchmaker thing that you throw here and there about matchmaker, make me a match, find me a find, catch me a catch. So stay tuned, you guys, for the next episode of Furnish the Home.